to connect. Ground control to Major Tom. Check ignition engines on. This is ground control to Major Tom. Almost there. Crossing the ocean fastly. Oh, it went against a whale, but I think it went through. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Are you there?
Hello, nice people. Welcome to another amazing show. I think now I need to speak with this accent so people get to know us and to find us and to watch us. How are you today in this new schedule of the amazing show? So, right now we are kind of like the erratic broadcasters. How are you, Ryan, today?
I am pretty good. Yes. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Yeah, the Homeazin show has been on some different days. We were on Friday a couple weeks ago because it used to be on Friday mornings every week, and then we did a Thursday show, and then I think we did another Friday show, and then we did a Thursday show, and maybe we even did a Wednesday show last week. I don't know. It's been all over the place. Anyhow, we're on Wednesday morning. I think it's going to stay at this time on Wednesday morning, at least for a couple of weeks, and we're going to see how this morning
It goes.
schedule and morning time works out. But thanks for happening to be here. Thanks for stopping by the show. I am Ryan. Over there is Marco. We together host the Homeazin show. I talk a lot about remote worker gear, desks, chairs, monitors, keyboards, printers, paper shredders, things like that. Marco talks a lot about audio and video content creation. So lights, microphones, cameras, all that setup gear, monitors, any of the things that need to go with audio and video content creation. So thanks for stopping
And
by.
lately, I'm talking about sport gear as well.
Oh, Marco was getting into the whole
Uh-huh.
sports thing.
Yes, because I'm getting a really sportive guy. Uh-huh.
Marco is
So, well, now, we can talk about it, even though the week it's in the middle. But as long as we went live
yes, it
last time
is.
on Thursday, I think it was almost a week. And by the way, today it's a holiday here or something because
There's it's
today,
always a holiday in Portugal.
and I'm working. Look how bad Portuguese I am.
Man,
Today we are celebrating that 100. Okay, I got frozen. Nice. Okay, this is
Marco's
nice.
frozen. We still get his
But you can
audio.
listen to me. Yes.
You're moving again.
Okay, I got to the move. I got to move it, move it. You got to move it. So today we celebrate the fact that in 1910 we killed the king, his oldest son, and then we get a republic.
Okay.
So it 112 years ago we established as a republic after years and years of kingdom. So that's how it is. And that's life. And me, instead of being in the street walking, because it's a sunny day here today, I'm here working like a slave.
Come
Sharing
on.
my passion on Amazon. So,
It's not that bad.
well, no, no, not at all, not at all, not at all. Absolutely, because I'm pretty sure that we have already nice people there. And yes, we have Ryan in the comments.
Yes, I am here. Anyhow, there will be enough time after the show for you to go out and enjoy the the
Yes,
festivities, I'm sure.
because oh, I got frozen again. This is going good. This is going nice. Let me
It's
close
going it's
this
going
here.
smooth. going smooth.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So a little update while Marco works on that. The Homeazin show used to be a 2 hour show. Well, it was I think it was like a 2.5 hour show. We're going to try this week to
Yes.
shorten it to about an hour because uh, based on what we're seeing from Amazon, Amazon is encouraging us to do a little bit shorter shows. And so we're going to try to comply with that at least for a little while. And in other big news that is Amazon specific, next week, I believe it's Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yes, you're
Next week,
right.
Tuesday and Wednesday is Amazon's Prime Days, their second Prime Days of the
This
year.
year.
I've
Yes.
I've heard it's going to be a little bit smaller. It's not going to be quite as big as their summertime Prime Day deals, but it's going to be big deals for Prime members only on Amazon. I think Amazon's trying to kickstart the holiday shopping season a little bit earlier than usual. So there's going to be some real big deals out on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. I will be live a number of times both of those days. Marco, I'm guessing, will also be live some of those days as well. We may even do the Homeazin show next Wednesday morning. It might happen, Marco. That could be kind of fun.
It
It'd probably be
has to be a little bit later because I will be managing a live show.
all right. Well,
I'll
we
be
will talk
producing.
about that. We will
Yes.
talk about that because
Maybe
I'll probably be live
evening
like
my
4 times.
side, afternoon your side. Who knows? We will be talking about this in the backstages.
More continuing to move around the Homeazin show. It is just all over the place.
Yes.
It's the Homeazin show is getting a new flexible schedule. Flexible
Yeah.
schedule.
I think we will make this like a yoga show.
Oh,
Really
might
flexible.
be. Yeah. So anyhow, thanks everybody for that. But if we have time at the end of our show today, Marco and I might try to highlight some of the items that we expect to see for sale during Prime Days or items that we've discussed in previous Prime Day shows that sold good and were kind of popular and had big deals on Prime Day. So if there's time at the end of the show, Marco and I might try to cover some of that.
Absolutely. So, just to give you some context, some people they asked us to unveil our most well-kept secret. The thing is, we are not talking about this anymore. Our secret department uh, called us and they said it's time to finish that because we are short on time and we don't have time to spend 20
Yep,
minutes
they cut it out.
talking about it. So if you want to know why do we call this show the Amazing Show, please go back to our previous shows. So I think it's time for us to start with the first section of the show, which is, are you ready, Ryan?
I was born ready. I've just been waiting to
Okay.
say that. I've been waiting to say that
Yes.
all morning.
So it's time for us to talk about new arrivals. And I think that Ryan has a gazillion of products there, and so do I. So let's kickstart this because time flies.
Well, we are going to get kickstarted on this. I have a couple of new products. First, what I got a couple new cameras, and I don't remember if this one made it on the show last week or not. But the Anker C302 camera, I am using it right now. It's a great camera. If you are, so here's who I'd recommend this for. If you are a remote worker and you want to shoot your video in a place like mine where I have my overhead lights turned off, I have a key light up in front of me. It's a little bit of a darker light type of setting. You know, there's no lights back here. It's kind of dark. If you want to do that and you want, I don't have the AI turned on for it, and you want a camera that's going to follow you around, the Anker C302 is a very good choice, and I would recommend it for that. If you are in a situation, I got another new camera here, where here I'm gonna switch up my lighting a little bit. If you're like a regular remote worker, you've got an office, you don't have like special lighting or anything set up behind you. You maybe just you're gonna sit in front of a window. I do have a window kind of right up off to my right in front of me, and maybe you want to just look a little bit different on the camera here. This is what you would look like. Actually, I need to turn off my key light. Alexa, turn off edge light. Oh, I should probably put on my glasses. Oh, just forget it. I'll just use my phone for this. I don't have my smart glasses on, so that's not even going to work. Here. Dun, dun, dun.
Are you calling someone? There. Okay, I got frozen.
No,
and
but
this is going.
So this is what it would look like. This is the Logitech Brio 500 camera, and you notice like right here. I think this camera does a pretty good job, and I could even get even closer to the camera if I wanted to. But I think it does a good job of highlighting and looking at my face and bringing out some color there. But it kind of darkens everything behind me, so it doesn't really focus on that. But this is the Logitech, and let me see. I think there's even a few different settings I can change in it while we are live. So I can go to my brightness filter. I can brighten it up a little bit. I can make the blossom filter. Ooh, that'd be pretty nice. The forest filter. Make yourself a little bit. Gump? Yeah, maybe that's what it is. The film, the film one to me looks very grainy. I don't know why they call that one film. And there's the glaze. I don't know what this is. And then there's mono, which I think just takes me to different shades of gray. So if I wanted to do a show and pretend it was the 1950s, I could have this setting on it as well. I prefer either the bright or just the original color setting on it. I like how the Brio focuses a little more on things that are up close, like on my face, and behind me back there, it's kind of darker and not quite as clear. So those are two different webcams I got today. I'm going to switch myself back to the Anker C302, and we're going to use that. I'm going to close up some blinds and turn off some lights here because we just got so much going on around here. Oh, and we're back. But what else? I do have even more new products to discuss today. Another one of the new ones, which I'm wearing right here on my head, is the Anker Soundcore Q45. Right there. I got to get that in front of the camera. There you go. The Anker Space Q45 headset here. Bluetooth headset. Very, very nice audio quality. The active and passive noise canceling on these things are top notch. Really, really very, very good. So you get high quality audio there. Updating my date here since I just saw that it was incorrect. Anyhow, so those are good. The microphone on them here, I'll give everybody just a quick taste of what the microphone sounds like. It's not as good as the microphone I'm currently using, but as far as a headset microphone,
okay,
it's
let
not
me put
bad.
you full screen. I'm going to put you full screen so people can hear you better with the microphone.
All right, I'm going to switch myself over from, right now I'm using the Hollyland Larks, but I'm going to switch over to use the Anker Soundcore. There, now I'm using the Anker Space Q45 headset. You can hear from me, it does sound like I'm using speakers on a headset, but I wanted to highlight this for people because if you wanted to wear these, if you're going for a walk and you wanted to take a phone call, or if you just, you can use this if you're going to do your remote work calls or, your Zoom calls or things like that, because people can hear you clearly. It doesn't sound quite as good as some other microphones, but your sound still comes across pretty clear and pretty easy to understand. So you have that capability there. I've not tried to take a phone call on these yet, but maybe one of the next few days I will. Anyhow, I'm going to switch my microphone back and see What are, see, you could tell I switched back to the different microphone. What are the other items in my new categories section? So let me go back here. Ooh, the Braun XT5 beard and body trimmer. I wanted to show this one out. So this is a new one. This has never even been on my show before, Marco. It didn't even make it out
Hmm.
this week. Brand new. So if it's designed everything from shaving your face or to trimming up your beard, and it comes with all these comes with 4 or 5 of these different combs right here that snap on the end, and that allows you to cut your hair at different lengths there. And so they have different combs. That was one comb. Here's another comb. This one's a little bit shorter in there, and it just
Nice.
allows you to trim up your hair uh, anywhere that you want. They say
Are
it's
you
going to
doing
start
this
short.
live?
No, I'm not going to do this. It'll be fun. But there is the Braun XC5. This has been one of those items. I'm sure it's been on my wish list before, but I finally decided to try one out. It comes with the one I have comes with 5 different combs. I think it comes with a level 1, a level 2, a level 5, and a level 6, and then maybe a level 0. I don't know. It doesn't come with all the sequential numbers in there, which kind of confused me, but it's got a bunch of different trimmers, some really, really short ones and a little bit longer ones. So that is the Braun XT5. What else do I have that's new? Oh, since I got a new phone and it only has USB-C in it, on the bottom. There's no 3.5 millimeter. I got one of these adapters that goes USB-C to 3.5 millimeter. Technically, I got the 2-pack of these, but those are kind of nice if you happen to need some of those. And oh, I had one other new item: the Anchor Apex 12-in-1 Thunderbolt docking station. And I'm going to try to pull this out of the box and show you what it looks like. I haven't had a chance to demo this yet, but here's what it is. It's a docking station. I believe it's designed for the Apple suite of devices, but I've had questions on my show about docking stations and whether or not I can use this docking station with a non-Apple computer. So I'm hoping to be able to test that maybe later this week, probably not on a live stream, but hoping to get that tested out sometime. Here's what it is. You plug this into your laptop, and so maybe you work remotely at home and you have a couple of monitors set up at home. Maybe you've got a separate keyboard and a separate mouse that you use when you're working at home. You really just set your laptop there because you need the processing power and the storage from your laptop. That's what these are for. So it's got 2 HDMI inputs on the back. You can plug in your network cable here. It's got USB ports over here, a USB-C Thunderbolt port there. On the front, it's got your headphone jack, a memory card reader, more USB-C ports. Here's how this works. You plug all your monitors and your network cables into this. Then when you pick up your laptop and want to leave, you just have to connect one cord, disconnect one cord. And then when you set your laptop back down, you connect one cord to your laptop, and then this thing connects your laptop to your monitors and your keyboards. But that's what a docking station is. And this is a real nice one from Anchor. So it's new to me. It'll be making its way through my series of tests over the next couple of weeks. So that, Marco, those are the new items from me today. That's where
Okay.
that's where I can end it.
Okay, so I think I can move. And the first item is this. And now I'm pretty sure that you will get jealous.
Probably.
This awesome air purifier by Renfrew. They sent this to me to try it. Okay, I unboxed it yesterday. And one of the good things about it, and besides looking pretty cute, it is really silent. Let me turn it on. Look how cute it is. So I think I can do this, hopefully, because today technology it's kind of a little bit messing with me. So here we have the power button. Look, we have different light options. Okay. You have three different speeds, and even though it's in maximum speed, I think it's not that noisy. If I go down, look. If, for instance, you want to use it during the night while you're sleeping, you have this option here. And as you can tell, it's really silent. Also, you have three different timer options: 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours. Okay, you just need to press this button here, timer, 2 hours, 4, and 8. Okay, and yes, this is pretty nice. Also, the filter, it's really easy to change. Just let me show you. Let me turn this off. There you go. So let me show you here at the bottom. You just need to turn this off. There you go. Then you remove the filter. If you want to put it back, the first, okay, I can't see what I'm doing here. So let me do it properly, because seated, it's not the best way for me to do this. Okay, I need to stand. Okay, now it's perfect, and you just need to turn it again clockwise till it kind of clicks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there you go. It's closed. Okay, so as you can see, cute, silent, and works really well. And if you have some allergic issues, this could be a nice thing for you. The next thing is this elbow brace 2 packs. I have some problems in my arm here. I have a tendon here that it's messing with me. This is something that usually happens to people who play tennis, golf, paddle, but this happened to me even before I started my paddle Olympic player journey. So
You got
I
to keep
bought
those
this.
Olympic dreams alive. Keep those Olympic
Yes,
dreams alive.
yes. So this is how it looks. It has this strap with Velcro with these closing things. It has here a kind of a cushion. Okay, you put this around your arm. Let me see if I can do this properly. Okay, here at the top. And then you just need to do it like this. And there you go. Okay, and you can feel a difference in the way you move your arm. So later today, I'm gonna play paddle. It will be 7:30 p.m. on my side, so this should be 2:30 p.m. on Eastern time. Okay, so tune in because I'm not doing live shows there. Okay, so this is another thing that I bought, and this is something that you're gonna with. Okay, now I have this HDMI cable.
I gotta stop you, Marco. What
Okay,
sport are you gonna be playing with your paddle?
pedal.
All right, I don't
It's
know what that sport is.
it's not pedal. It's PADEL. It's kind of a mix between tennis and squash.
All right,
So you
I'm
have a
looking.
kind
I'm
of
looking this up because I
an
don't think we play
enclosed
this.
court, and it's as far as I know, it's only played with doubles. Okay, I don't see single playing because it's a really fast sport. The rackets, they are a little bit different than
Tennis.
tennis or squash because they are solid rackets. They are not with cords or strings or what you want to call that.
Right. All right. Well, I see this now. I never heard of this sport before.
Well, it's a trendy sport. It was, I think, it was invented by our neighbors, Spanish people. Okay, so in Spain, and for instance, the best brands on this, they are Spanish. Okay, for instance, if those brands like Head, which is a established brand on tennis, they, of course, they created the paddle division, and it's also the headquarters, it's in Spain, because I think it's Spain and Argentina, the most famous or better countries playing this new sport. And I think it's a really young sport, and something that I like about it, it's not hard to get there. What I mean, for instance, if you are playing tennis for the first time, it's not easy at all. If you're playing soccer for the first time, it's even harder. No, I'm kidding. But the thing is it's a nice sport. It's not hard to play it for the first time. The rules are really basic, and for instance, if you're familiar with tennis rules, there's no much difference. Also, as long as it's a team sport, because as I mentioned, it's, I think it's only doubles. It's good, and it has these, if the both teams, like I do, we are playing this just to have some fun and to burn some fat. We spend a really nice time playing this. So you should try to, if you should look for paddle boxes close to you. If you don't have, please come here to Portugal, because we are getting some, or you can go to Spain because there are some there.
Yeah, I was looking it up, and it similar in America. We have a sport that's rather new to me called pickleball, and it's played on similar to a tennis court. There aren't walls. I think paddle has walls on the side, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah. So paddle, like the ball can't get away from you.
yes.
Pickleball, I think it's similar in description to what you're saying about some of the things, in that it's very easy to start playing, but like hard to become an Olympian
Yes,
at.
and it's
But
the same with paddle. Don't get me wrong, okay? I'm
yeah,
not saying that after 2 weeks of practicing you will get a newt the goat.
yeah. But it's good. It's fun to have those games that you can show up and have never played this sport before, and 15 minutes later you can be playing this with other people. You might not be
Yes, yes,
world class level talent, but you can play it. And I know
yes.
pickleball is one of those new sports in America that's kind of gained some popularity. I've played it a few times with my kids. We like it. We are not
And
that
the
good,
thing
but we have fun with it.
is that with in the back of the court, you have glass walls, okay, and you can bounce the ball to that and throw it to the other field, and it's okay. It's legal.
All right.
Yes, for instance, the ball comes from the other side of the field. It
Yeah.
bounces in the soil. It bounces in the glass. You can hit the ball against the glass, and if it bounces to the other field, it's okay.
Right. So a little bit like racquetball, kind of. You ever played
Yes.
racquetball?
No.
Yeah.
It
Well,
should be.
racquetball's in an enclosed court, and you can hit it off the walls. And anyhow, I don't know. I've never heard of paddle, but my quick description online, I think that looks like a fun game
Well,
to
you
play.
should go. You should go, for instance, on Instagram, and if you follow the hashtag paddle, You will see some games, and it's crazy. It's amazing how can I say, artistic a game could be. Because, for instance, even though they have those walls, if the ball goes out the walls, it's still alive. So some players, they go outside, they hit the ball comes again back to the field, and the game keeps going. It's something really unbelievable.
Yeah. All right.
So I bought
Keep going.
also this HDMI cable.
We got distracted.
And I bought it because hopefully soon I will get HDMI camera switcher. Okay, so I bought this cable to connect my cameras. Just let me give you a little bit more detail. Okay, and just to inform you, this is a mini HDMI and this is a regular standard HDMI. So let me put them side by side so you can compare. Okay, I think this is a 15 feet cable. Okay, so I can put my cameras a little bit away, and it has this nylon finishing cover. Okay, as you can tell. Okay, and I tried this with another camcorder I have. I can't give you right, how can I say, insights, because the video capture card I'm using, it's a cheap one. So probably the quality of the image is compromised because of that. But hopefully soon I will get the switcher and then I can compare it properly. But this is a really nice thing if you want to, because usually when you have camcorders or DSLR or mirrorless cameras, the kind of connection HDMI they have is the mini HDMI. Okay, so if you want to connect this to a video capture card, a good one, not the cheap that I'm using with that, a good one like the other one I have, which is the Elgato HC60S, which is a good one. Or if you want to use a video switcher, this could be a really nice option. And also, I bought two pairs of Bermudas to play paddle. Okay, one, I'm wearing it. Let me show you maybe this angle. So, this will be another fashion show. Look how awesome they are with pockets so I can put the balls here. And don't get me wrong when I talk about balls, okay? So, this is how they look. They are really nice and flexible. I'm gonna get the other ones so you can get jealous.
Okay. Okay. We're getting the Marco Sporting Fashion Show today.
I bought different models, so
Please don't change on the show. No. Let's.
I
This is
can
just
cover. Oh my god, my tummy, it's a little bit big. I need. I'm gonna try to put this like this
there.
inside.
There you go.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good, as you can tell. Really athletic. Okay. Oh, I let me get.
Oh, we lost him again. What? This is high quality entertainment here.
I'm back.
Marco's back, but he can't
So
hear me.
these are the Joma Drive Bermuda. Okay, they have a simpler design and look. Okay, nothing big deal. These ones, they are the Miami, I think. They look a little bit more, how can I say? They look better. And for instance, this Joma, it's a Spanish brand which does pretty nice uh, products as well. One of the things I like about this brand is the fact that they, and this is something Latin. Usually we go really, how can I say, elegant on design. For instance, if you look to their shoes, sportive shoes. They have really good looking products and they are not expensive. I have a few pairs of shoes from them and they have really nice design. And as I mentioned, they are not expensive. For instance, these shorts, I think they are pretty nice. They have these details in the pockets. Okay, as you can see, a different color. Okay, here in the side, they have this cute detail as well. As you can see, a different color. Okay, and they are flexible. They have a nice touch too. So I'm looking. I think today I have game, so it lasts 90 minutes. I think I'm gonna do 45 minutes with one, and then I'm gonna switch to the other, so I can try both today. This is how I am.
Right out on the court. You're just gonna switch them up
Absolutely.
right out on the
So
court.
I'm done with my new arrivals. So I think we can move to the next, and we only have
We
20
only have a few
minutes.
sections.
Okay, so let's move on. So it's time for us to cover some deals of the day, the week, season. Ryan, what do you have?
I even thought we would go a little bit faster through the new items since it's kind of been a short week since we did our last show, but both of us sure had plenty of new things to talk
Yes.
about. We got a little sidetracked talking about paddle and Marco's Bermuda shorts, but
Yes.
we
I,
we
I
we
can
really
see
liked it.
in your eyes that you're jealous.
I actually was out looking at some of those Bermuda shorts, and I was like, I could get the shorts to be just like Marco, and then I could sing. You remember that song from the 1990s, the Gatorade commercials from Michael Jordan? If I could be like Mike, we could change it. If I could be like Marco, and I'll get your shorts. Man, that would be the way to go. All right.
Absolutely.
On to deals of the day. Thanks to Jennifer's. Jennifer's is one of the sponsors on my side of the show today. Anyhow, their Home Power One, this right here is on sale today. They have the price knocked down to, I believe it is $7.99. Yes, $7.99, down from about $935. So $135-ish dollars knocked off the price there. So if you're looking for a Home Power One portable backup, this does have solar panels. If you go with the solar panel bundle, you can get that. That one is also on sale. So those are great. It does do 1,000 watts of power here. The solar panels are each 100-watt solar panels. So you've got, you can get up to 200 watts of charging power. I will note the Geniverse only pulls in 120 watts of charging via the solar panels to charge up. But this one charges in 6 to 8 hours, whether you're using the solar panels or whether you happen to use the AC outlet from your wall, because you can charge it with an AC outlet in your house when you have power. And it makes it great for emergency backup. It will hold its charge for at least a year, is what they say. And it's also great for just taking it with you, because this one weighs about 23 pounds. So it's pretty portable. It's got a nice little handle coming across the top. So those are on sale. The two other Geniverses that I quickly wanted to highlight. Back here, I do have the Home Power One Pro series. It's a little bit larger than the regular Home Power One. It is not on a sale to date. Maybe it will be on a sale next week for Prime Days. I don't have any details on whether or not that sale price is going to happen, but the Home Power One Pro right there. Big difference between it and the other Home Power is this one has 1,200 watts of power stored in it instead of the 1,000 watts of power in the other one, but it charges much faster. You can use 4 solar panels up on it, and it'll charge in less than 2 hours. And it weighs about 38 pounds. So it's a little bit bigger and charges quite a bit faster. Those are the big things. Plus, the Home Power One Pro, you can hook it up to an app on your phone and remotely check on what the power is. You can turn on and off the different outlets on the front of it using the the app on your phone. So those are on sale today. I think I had some other sale items that I was going to highlight, but just stick with me. I got to find these now because I lost them. The Casa Smart Plug. You cannot see it. You cannot see the Casa Smart Plug because it's hanging on my wall. But it actually, I was going to take my glasses off and put on some different glasses to do a demo. It's not really going to help you because you can't see the things. It currently, that Casa Smart Plug is powering my mini PC, both of my monitors, and my light up above my monitors. And I have it connected to the Amazon Assistant. So if I use voice commands, I can turn on and off those monitors. I can turn off the mini PC, but it just cuts the power to it. I can turn on and off the light that I have up above there connected to either the app on my phone or using voice commands with that Amazon Assistant. It does also work with, I believe, the Google Assistant as well. But that one's on sale for $54.99. Do I have another item that is on sale today? You know what? I think, well, I was going to highlight this one because it's on sale. TV wall mount. I have a small wall mount. If you want to hang up a smaller TV, 32 inches or so, or maybe even a 24, 27-inch computer monitor, this small wall mount from Wally on sale for $15.98 today. Great wall mount, really simple to use. It does even have a rotating front on it, so if you happen to hang up your wall mount not exactly level, you can rotate your screen just a little bit and tilt it to make it level that way. But those are the items I wanted to highlight that are on sale today. Back to you, Mr. Marco.
Okay, nice. So the first item I want to highlight, it's my monitor. As you can see, this is a wide. Oh, that image is looking great today. Don't you think
Great.
that this is
It's looking
looking
great.
really good? So, and I'm gonna talk about this camera in my favorite, and we have Cookbook Divas here. Hello. So this is a wide monitor, okay, by LG. What do I like about it? When you work with content creation, mostly with video, it's good to have a wide monitor. For instance, if I want to edit video and I want to have a detailed timeline with a wide monitor, it's easier. Okay, also it's good when you need to open, like I'm doing right now, different tabs, okay, which you can control two tabs at the same time. Here I have StreamYard, here I have Amazon Live, so I can control it easily. And also it has a feature that I really like, which is it has two HDMI inputs, which means you can connect two different machines to this monitor. For instance, you can connect a working computer and also a gaming computer, even though this monitor for gaming maybe it's not the best option because it only has 75 hertz refresh rate. Okay, so you maybe want to go to a higher level, but if your eye is not that picky, this could be a nice option. And also, if your budget doesn't allow to go to over $1,000 monitor, this could be a nice decision as well. So it's easy to switch from computers. Okay, you just need to press. You have here underneath below the LG logo here in the middle, you have here a little joystick. You press it, then you go to the input. You will see this screen, and then you can switch from monitor to monitor. Okay, you pick the one you want to pick, and then you press, and then you will get the right input. Okay, so for instance, if you want to connect a console, if you have another kind of device connected via HDMI, which you want to see in the monitor, you can switch back and forth to the two different inputs, which is something that I really like about this monitor. And I don't know why it was not highlighted today. It's 378.88 instead of 549.99. So it's, which means 31% off. Another device that it's in a nice deal and it's an amazing device is this one you can see here. It's the Elgato Stream Deck, and I know someone who really needs one. I think he can go with only the 15 key. I think it would be enough for him, but we need one day I need to face that person and tell him, why don't you use a Stream Deck so
You
you
really
can,
do
for
need to have a
instance,
talk with that guy.
switch cameras, because that particular person, he has, I don't know, maybe 2,000 webcams, and it only uses one, which is, I don't think it's good. Maybe you, Ryan, can help me with that one day.
Maybe I can.
Okay, so the Elgato, as you can see, one of the things I can do is easily to switch scenes, as you can see. Okay, another thing I can do is to bring some sound effects to the broadcast. Okay, also I can bring these background musics, and it is one of the things, it's really easy to set up, and lately they brought some updates in the platform. One of them, I'm trying to figure it out how to work. It's the possibility to make replays with OBS and Stream Deck. And because in this case it's not something important, but for instance, I was watching live football games, futsal games, and they were doing replays, and I was wondering how the hell they do this while they are doing this live with a setup which is not fancy as a TV studio. So I made my research and I saw that this is possible with OBS. I already install all the things, but there's something that I didn't figure out so far. But soon, probably next week, I will showcase how you can do replays in real time on OBS. Okay. Also, for instance, if you have text that you need to type again and again, for instance, video descriptions, you have your affiliate links that you want to put on video descriptions. You can set different text blocks with Stream Deck. Okay. And then you just need to press one button and this will populate with the text you want to put in the video description. Also, for instance, when a brand approaches to me to and asks me about my address so they can send me products, I was tired of being typing my address all the time. Thankfully, I know it. I know my address, but the thing is, it was boring to be typing my address all the time, the address, the zip code, the cell phone number. So I made this automation. Okay, I put it there, my address, and I just need to press one button to put it in the message uh, text, which is awesome. So this is a really nice device. And by the way, I have two new followers. Thank you so much, ETS LLC and York H. Sinclair, for following me. And this sound will be made with Stream Deck. and actually it's a pretty nice device. And the thing is, it synchronizes with so many softwares and hardwares that it's an amazing device, and it's in a deal today. And I think I'm gonna leave it here, and we because we are getting short on time. Let's go to the next section. Are you ready, Ryan?
Yes.
Okay, so now it's time for our favorite products. Ryan, what do you have?
My favorite products. Uh, I see. I should have been prepared for this. Man, what kind of show host am I? My favorite product. This one has been one of my favorites a number of times here on the show. The Baron Series 9 Pro razor. Absolutely fantastic. This razor will ruin you for any other razors in your life. It comes with the charging case that is in right now. The charging case acts as a protective travel case for it, as well as a battery charger for it. So it contains enough power in this case to charge your battery or to charge your shaver 50% of its charge. So you essentially get 1.5 charges of your shaver when you travel. It looks like this. I wanted to show you what the front looks like. There are 4 cutting surfaces on the top of it. The gold strip there, as you can see that one's designed for if you like to let your hair grow for a couple of extra days. Maybe I only like to shave every 3, 5, or 7 days type of person. The Braun Series 9 Pro does an excellent job with some of that longer hair. That gold strip was redesigned in the latest version of the Braun Series 9. The Series 9 Pros are what they call the 9400 series, have that gold strip going across it, and it really makes cutting those longer hairs a lot smoother. It does not pull and tug quite as much on those. So that was one of my favorites. I did want to give a shout out to Cookbook Divas, who is here. I asked Cookbook Divas if they're excited about Prime Days coming up. And Cookbook Diva says, excited, yes, but a little bit nervous about the amount of work that entails. I totally get that. And in the interest of time, Mr. Marco, I think that's just going to be the only favorite item I want to talk about. I did want to save a little bit of time, Marco, at the end of the show for either of us to highlight what we think might be on sale next week for Prime Days. So maybe we'll
Okay,
save some time for
nice.
that at the
So
end.
I'm gonna cover only one item as well because I'm kind and nice. So this week I'm gonna pick this microphone as my favorite one. Besides this absolutely amazing look, and I think let me put it a little bit up. This is one microphone that probably you would love to have to speak. Okay, this retro look, old fashioned radio, it's absolutely outstanding. The fact that it has lights and they are on, and let me turn them off and see, you can see that they are off now. I'm going to turn them on. You need to use phantom power for this. Okay, but usually, and this is an XLR microphone, so if you don't have a mixer or audio interface, you can't use this microphone. This is not a USB microphone, have that in mind. But you connect this to your mixer slash audio or audio interface. Probably they will have phantom power 48 volts, and you need to turn the phantom power on in order to use the lights of this microphone. Okay, without phantom power you still have sound. Woohoo! But you can't use the lights. Besides that, and even more important, is the quality of the sound. Because, yes, it's good to have good looking microphones. Yes, they look pretty awesome in the screen with the lights even more fancy. But if it sounds bad or not good enough, I think we don't have a deal. The fact is, it has an absolutely amazing sound. And something good about this microphone as well is the fact that it is a dynamic microphone. And dynamic microphones, they are the best option for most of studio slash office slash home working options. Why? Because usually when we work from home or in a not treated, acoustically treated space, we may have some noises that will come to the microphone if it's a condenser. The thing about dynamic microphones is that they reject most of the sounds that are not close to the microphone, like typing the keyboard, clicking the mouse. Probably these sounds won't, and I'm not even talking about someone knocking at the door, a car passing by through close to the window, uh, a ceiling fan, wherever. These kind of noises that probably a condenser microphone will grab. Dynamic microphones, they do a really nice work rejecting those kind of sounds, and they mostly will allow just your voice, which is something really nice. So I think it would be really amazing, besides looking as good as this microphone looks, having this absolutely amazing sound. And this will finish the favorite section. So it's time to talk a little bit about our predictions about Prime Days. Ryan, I think first it's good to highlight the advantages of being a Prime user.
I I think so. Do you want to do that, or do you want me to do that?
Okay, I can talk a little bit. I'm not, let me make the disclosure, I'm not an Amazon.com Prime user. And you may be wondering why. Because unfortunately, talking about Amazon things, I'm not located in US. I'm located in Europe, more specifically in Portugal. So the more appropriate Amazon store for me, it's the Amazon.es, which is from Spain, but they kind of blended the Portuguese and Spanish market in the same Amazon marketplace. So I'm a Prime user in the .es Amazon. Okay, what you will get if you are a Prime user? You may be asking this. So today we didn't ask to the question why amazing show, but we can ask about being a Prime user. Ryan, do you want to share one reason
Sure.
to turn to become a Prime user?
I will share. I will share one, and probably not even one of the most obvious reasons. One of the great things about being a Prime user in the Amazon.us or Amazon.com store, you get Prime early access to a number of products. So if you're familiar with the Amazon store, they have lightning deals, which are 6 hour, 8 hour, 10 hour deals that happen just across a day. And they put a limit on the number of products. They'll say, this deal is going to be for the next 5 hours or until we sell 200 of these products, whichever happens first, then the deal is done. If you're a Prime member, many of these deals give you 30 minutes ahead of time where it is Prime access only deals. So you can get that deal 30 minutes before non-Prime members. So that's one great reason to sign up for Prime. Marco, what's another one?
Another one is that in not all products, but lots of them, ton of them, gazillions of them, you will get free shipping. Okay, if you will turn into a Prime user, when you do a search, you will have that options to choose only Prime delivery, which means you will get free shipping, which is also something really nice. At the end of the year, if you are a regular Amazon buyer, believe me, this will pay itself the subscription. Ryan, another one.
That the free shipping is really, it's a huge one. It's also usually a little bit faster shipping than others.
Yes,
The third
yes.
reason I wanted to highlight, and I think then we will probably have hit on three of the bigger reasons. I know there's some other ones. The Amazon Prime Video. You get the subscription to Amazon Prime Video, which gives you uh, some of the exclusive Amazon shows like Rings of Power. The Lord of the Rings shows just came out on Amazon Prime. I will
Two
admit
and a
I
half
have not.
mans.
Yeah, I guess that's out there. I have not seen the Rings of Power yet, just because I'm not really into those fantasy type of movies. But yes, there's a number of shows that are available, a number of videos, TV shows, things are all available on Amazon Prime Video. Plus, Amazon Prime has started to make their own shows as well. So there's always new entertaining content there. Plus, this isn't specific to being a Prime member, but you can subscribe to a number of other channels like PBS or Nickelodeon, and for a small fee, $4, $5, $6 a month, you can have access to a lot of that bonus content as well. So if you're thinking about getting rid of your cable TV subscription, going with Amazon Prime Video is maybe one way that you can still get access to some of your favorite shows, and even you can get things like Paramount Plus and HBO that way as well. You can still get access to those shows and not have to pay your cable TV bill. Did you have another prime
Yes.
reason? Oh, he's got
Once
more.
a year, or in this case, this year twice, you will
Oh,
get
yes.
Prime Days, which will provide really and nice deals in some of the products that probably are on your wish list. So this is actually a pretty nice reason for you to subscribe the Prime.
Yeah. All right. Those are
And
great reasons to sign up for Prime.
absolutely. Do you have anything under your eyes so you can buy it during
All
these
right.
Prime Days?
Well, I have a few things that I'm kind of looking for and hoping to find, but I also wanted to let people know some of the things I'll be doing. I think a number of shows on both those days, and things that I've seen in the past that go on sale that people might be looking for. This year, I'm going to have my eye on security systems, and I have the Eufy. Eufy came out with a new security system, new security cameras. You'll notice a couple weeks ago, I had a Blink security system. I hung it up on the outside of my house for a couple of weeks, and I finally decided it just was not working for me. The problem I had with it is I kept getting notifications that bunny rabbits and cats were running across my driveway in the middle of the night. But when I went outside to test the thing out, I believe I could have stolen the car in my driveway without setting off the alarm. So I think its field of view only hit right on the center of the driveway. And if my car was parked on the side, it didn't pick up anything from that. And I realized I just didn't think that was quite right. And if I wanted to turn the camera too much, then I couldn't see everything. Anyhow, I just didn't feel like it picked up enough of the motion in the right places. So I actually sent that one back because I didn't want to pay for the subscription for it. I didn't think the cameras were working. And so I have my eye on some other ones. And I do know that Amazon has come out with new Ring security systems, and Eufy has come out with some new security systems. So I expect to see some deals there on those. And I'm going to be watching. Plus, it is also a fantastic time to get Fire TVs. And Amazon does have a new Fire TV, which I put in my carousel. That one's definitely on my wish list, dream list to get one of those new Fire TVs. But if you're interested in Amazon branded products like Amazon Fire Sticks, Fire TVs, Echoes, any of those
Echoes,
like
yes.
Amazon smart things, they're probably all going to be on sale during Prime Days. Johnny Kong is here saying hello to
Hello, Johnny
Marco
Kong.
and
How are
me.
you?
Johnny Kong said this year I'm planning to order 2 Stream Decks, or like a Stream Deck. All right, Johnny Kong is going to get himself Stream Deck. Uh, I threw television monitor mounts, like wall mounts. They are usually on sale as well too. Plus some of the other things. A lot of times during these days, it's a great time to pick up chargers and power strips, things like that, especially as we're getting into the holiday season. People are going to need lights for their Christmas tree and power strips. Prime days are a great time to pick up on a few of those different power strips and chargers. And this year, I don't know about this one, but I wanted to highlight these. During the summer, in July, when we did Prime Days, I talked a lot about lawnmowers and hoses and backyard pools and outdoor stuff. Now that we are in October, I don't know if these are going to be on sale or on deals. I have a feeling they are. I'm going to keep my eyes on them. Things like outdoor hoses, umbrellas for outside and lawnmowers. I'm going to keep my eyes on those to see if there's some good deals. I know it's not necessarily the right season, but if you can pick up a really good deal on a lawnmower, I mean, you can keep it in your garage until next spring to start using it. So those are the things I'm going to keep my eye on for Prime Day. What about you, Marco?
Well, I'm gonna keep my eye on the Roadcaster Pro 2. I think
Nice.
this will be my main focus, and yeah, probably will be my number one target. And then maybe if something, how can I say, tempting appears, there's a camera by Insta 360, PTZ camera that maybe I will take a look at it, because I don't know if you know what PTZ stands for.
Pan, tilt, zoom, I think.
Absolutely, you're right.
I, I'm
No,
not so
no, not
bad
this
on
one.
camera knowledge.
So maybe I will take, but the main thing, and probably it will be now the right time, I will try to get the Roadcaster Pro 2. I was expecting in the July Prime Days to get one, the previous model, the the and we have Karinder here saying that he
Hello,
knows that.
Corinder.
So let's hope that this time they will get, and Road will provide us a really nice deal on the Roadcaster Pro.
It might happen.
Yes. And I don't know, maybe a paddle racket. Maybe.
You could use a new one of those, I bet. It would really
Yes.
increase your game, I think.
Absolutely. Well, this will. And Karinder is saying that he wants a Roadcaster Pro too.
I don't know if he wants the Roadcaster Pro or if he wants the paddle. I don't know.
Well,
Could be either. I think he was referring to the
maybe both.
Roadcaster Pro too,
Maybe
but
both. So we came to an end. So we will gonna talk now in our headquarters to see how we will deal with the Prime Days. But hopefully we will make an amazing show during this season.
we're gonna try, I think.
So stay tuned. Hopefully, I will appear as well again this week on a live show. I think Ryan will do even today.
I am going to do another show probably in about a half an hour because I've started piloting doing two
Okay.
shows Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday mornings, and no shows on Thursday and Friday. So far, I think it's going okay. We'll see how it works out.
Okay, perfect. So thank you so much for stopping by. Karinder is saying, I can't wait for 11s to 12. Well, you need to wait. Unfortunately, there's no way that October can goes from 5 to 11 in you, you have to wait. I'm sorry. You have to wait. So, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope to see you back next week. Enjoy, have fun, buy wisely, and Ryan, you have the final words.
Hold on. I will give us some final words here. Uh Primetime Sports just stopped by. Sorry, you're catching the very end primetime uh, of this morning show. I will be live again in about 30 minutes, Primetime Sports, and I would love to help you out then to talk about different desks for your room. The good now, Chris is the host over there, one of my Amazon live streamer friends. So yes, I definitely can help you out with that. I do have a couple in the carousel if you want to look at them, but I can give you more details if you stop back by in about 30 minutes at like 10:15. I'll be doing another show then. Anyhow, thanks everybody for tuning
Thank
into the
you.
show. Thank you so much for being here. What else is I going to say? Yeah, I'll be live in a half an hour. Then I won't be live again the rest of this week, and you'll have to wait till next week to hear more from me. But thanks for that. I consider it a huge honor. So does Marco, that people are willing to spend part of their
Absolutely.
time with us. So thank you so much
Thank you so
for that.
much.
We are signing off now. Have a great day.
Bye bye.